their game. So I think the Belgium team on paper, or as we are seeing them today, are still a very, very good side. Yes, as you said, they've just brought in all their reserves now. They're playing with a total new team. They've got a 33 lead. What a wonderful cushion. It's a good opportunity.
Oh, that's a penalty. The guy just jumped on the player. He never looked at the ball, and the referee, I think because the game's so one-sided, he never even. But there's a call here from the touch judge that saw that the Serbian player just ran into the Belgian player with a shoulder without the ball. In rugby, you can't do that. You can't run into somebody without the ball. You can only tackle the player when he has the ball in hand.
And you can't shoulder anybody in the game of rugby.
You have to wrap your arms around and use your arms to tackle. I've been called a few times, Dad, in my history for not tackling with both arms. I don't know. I think.
Well, I think for the big guys, it's always difficult sometimes to get both your arms around quick enough. So you're inclined to go firstly with your body, your shoulders as it is, and then your arms. It doesn't always work out that way. Let's tackle there.
Still on his feet, swing the ball. They swing it to the right. Now they're coming back to the other side. They're playing with their head up. That's massive in sevens. You know, playing with your head up, seeing what's in front of you, reading the game, and not just looking at what's closest to the player. Just and that's massive. There's a Serbian player chasing this ball. He's there by himself against about 5-4 Belgium, and
he just ran around him.
Just ran around him. Belgium are coming from deep. Passes are in front of the player, and I just spoke too early. The wing number 9 was not deep enough, and it was a flat pass, and he dipped to his toes, and he couldn't make the catch. But earlier on, you can see the Belgian players are coming from deep. Passes are chest high in front of the players. Great technique. You know, just it's much easier to catch the ball when you run onto it, when it's in front of you, not behind you, or when it dips down. And it's all about practice, man. Practice makes perfect. On the training field, I'm sure that most of these, all of these Belgium players are professional or semi-professional. So they have opportunity to work on at least once a day, even twice a day, on their fitness and the skills. And the Serbs, I'm sure, are amateurs, just like the Israel national players. If they practice once or twice a week, that's good. And you can see the difference between the level, standard of the play.
There's no doubt about it that being in Belgium, being in Europe, you have a massive advantage. Your better players play in the top leagues, play for the top clubs. It gives you a massive advantage. In Israel, we've always felt that we're pretty isolated from that point of view. We've been successful in the last few years. Jonathan played in France. He also spent a few years in America. And we have a few players, and Nimrod as well, that managed to play rugby in Europe. But for the large percentage of our players all only play in the local league. The local league is not strong enough to up the standard for our players. So we always feel that we're battling from that point of view, that we just haven't always got the opportunity of getting our better players playing in stronger leagues and for better teams. So when they do come back and play for the national side, the whole standard of their game is a bit different. Little chip to the corner.
That's a good chip. If it doesn't go out, that's unfortunate because there's just too much on that chip. But it was a good idea. There was an extra player on the wing, the unmarked player, and instead of and the defense rushed up, so they used the chip to get behind the defense. But unfortunately, there's just too much on that kick.
But Serbia is still pinned in the corner. It's going to make it difficult for them.
Serbia is using their strength to barge through players. and the Belgium are just standing waiting for them to make the mistake or to kick them back the possession, which the Serbs have just done. The chase now from Serbia is much better than when they first kicked it. There's only one Belgian player, but he's got skill.
And he's got speed.
And he's got speed. And he's running with the ball in two hands. And that's it.
That's it.
And that's another try by the Belgium.
Number 8. Robin Fassart scored. And that is the end of the game, Jonathan. That makes it 38-0 with the kick to come. That's a big hiding it's a big victory in the 7-a-side format. No, he missed it. So the final score 38-0 to Belgium. Well played.
We're going to sign off for today, Milton.
Yes.
It's a pleasure commentating with you. We don't get this opportunity to do it too often enough, but it's been great, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. After this an hour's break, there's going to be somebody else replacing us. So thank you. I just want to say hello to all our family and friends around the world. If it's in London, San Diego, New York, Sydney, Australia, Birmingham, England, Lyon, France, and many more friends and family that are watching it and supporting Israel over the years. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow morning, same time, 9:30.
We never wrote the results. What? We never wrote the results. No, because I don't give a shit. It's their problem, not mine. Hey? It's their problem, not mine. Whoever comes after us. Shoko!
Okay, line out Lithuania. See what they can do here. Can they make a move? Adding another man to the line out. And winning the line out somehow. There we go. Very good defense by Belgium. Look at that.
Pouring in the people to the breakdown.
Very
and
good
getting
defense.
the penalty.
Yeah. That defensive line is advancing very fast. They do not miss their tackles.
הלהקות מנגנות מאחורה מעבר לכביש, כולם מוזמנים לבוא לראות הופעות חיות, שתייה, אוכל, קצת קפה, הנאה מובטחת, הכל מתנת מייקס פלייס.
Knock on from Belgium.
Yeah, it looked to me like the guy was in front of the kicker too, but
הברים פתוחים,
Slightly maybe. Yes.
המבורגרים על
called
האש,
it knock on.
הווק מקפיץ את המוקפץ. בואו לאכול, בואו לשתות. המייקס פלייס, איתנו כאן היום וגם מחר, כולם מוזמנים. טוב, עכשיו תחרות מי מצליח להגיד מייקס פלייס הכי הרבה פעמים בחצי דקה. אתה הראשון, סמיילי. המבורגר, אתה הראשון, מייקס פלייס הכי הרבה פעמים בחצי דקה.
Okay, Lithuania out of trouble for now, but there's a line out for Belgium just outside the 22. An excellent attacking position for Belgium.
מייקס פלייס. אתה לא זכית.
Line out Belgium. Let's see the move here. Unsuccessful, and Lithuania challenged the line out well, won the ball, and as you mentioned, Nadav, Lithuania are not a bad team at all. No. They're challenging the line out well, they're keeping possession well.
Just missed it there.
But, well, Belgium, they just have too many tools in their toolbox.
Yeah, they don't really have a weakness, Belgium.
Make very few mistakes, see them here. Very, very organized in defense. And very good support play. Forward pass. As we said, they're not Fiji yet. Lithuania are working hard in this game just to keep up with the Belgians. Don't let them run riot here.
Flip pass by the scrum half. Again, good defense by Belgium.
Amazingly, Belgium have not had a point scored against them in the first 2 games so far, which is a brilliant achievement in a sevens game.
It is a remarkable achievement.
Remarkable achievement. And you can see why, because Lithuania as well have not really managed to threaten the try line.
Excellent break. Belgium also have a very good scramble defense. Even when a half break is made,
Yes,
they seem to close the gap very quickly.
that's right. Where the other teams, you see a half break and then an offload and a try. Here, a half break and another half break and another half break. And the defensive line of Belgium is still extremely well organized.
It's very, very disciplined, Jim. And the ball's lost
Very
forward.
disciplined, no
And here
con.
comes a counter.
Let's see, what is he going to do? He's going to chip kick. No.
Ooh, that's
He'll
forward.
try that. Must be a forward pass, surely. No. No, doesn't matter. The penalty is given. See Lithuania battling away, but not managing to break the Belgium defensive line. So strong. And now Belgium. Really, we haven't seen that much of Belgium, not in the second half anyway. Making a few errors.
Looks like most of their work comes from their defense.
Yes, errors creeping into their game. Looking a bit tired now, taking a while to get up off their feet and just slowing down. I guess they're thinking we've got this game won and we can slow down a bit, but we haven't seen too much of them in this second half. And that is game over. Belgium with another victory, 19-0. They've played 2 games. They've scored plenty of points, about almost 60 points.
And conceded none.
Conceded none, which is the most important thing. Their defensive line has been very, very strong. And folks, this is the end of the round. Idan Zilas and Nadav Pizarro.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for
Hope
being with
enjoyed it.
us. Farewell for now. We'll take a bit of a break as the DJ turns up the volume for the music, and we'll take a break ourselves. And next up, you'll have some new broadcasters for the 3rd round. Have a good one, folks. Bye.
See you, folks.